Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First, I'd like to thank many people for this honor and award. I'd like to thank President Dr. McLeod. I'd like to thank the Board of Trustees from Jewell College, the faculty during my time there, and the Achievement Day Committee. I grew up in a very large, very tight-knit family, and really the upbringing that my parents and my family went a long way into where I am today. My father and my mother were both educators themselves. My father was a lifelong coach, both football and golf. And he taught many of us kids a lot of life lessons that until I got older, didn't actually realize how smart my parents were. They sent 6 kids on to college. Each went into different professions. But we all stayed in contact with one another over the years and really are the biggest support systems. And my parents taught us life lessons of really trying your best, making sure that you always involved others, making sure that you were part of a team. And that's the same type of life lessons that I learned while I was at Jewell College. I was very fortunate to be a communications major. I had many professors that helped me both in communications, in speech, and to really along my path during my time at Jewell College. But I was really probably most influenced by a sociology professor, Ed Chasteen, who really opened me up to look at things from a different perspective and to realize that I learned the most from the people that maybe I had the least in common with. Other lessons I learned while there, being part of the football team for 2 years, for 4 years on the golf team, was that you're part of a team. We had individuals on both teams, both football and golf, that were extraordinary athletes, but we had other individuals that were extraordinary teammates. What you learned from the team activities was that no matter how good you are, that unless you can create and be part of a better team, you won't have any success. College is preparing you for the life beyond. And I owe so much to my fraternity brothers of the Kappa Alpha Order that really introduced me and taught me so many life lessons, not only during my years on the Hill, but really what has happened since that time and over the last 32 years. I also would need to give a shout out to the Zeta Tau Alpha sorority, who really shaped my wife, Christy, who I met while we were on the Hill. She's the love of my life and is the one that keeps me in order every day of our lives. But again, your college experience, and specifically my college experience, was all about preparing you for not only a career, but really preparing you for life. Jewell College helped make me a better husband, hopefully a better father, a better brother, and hopefully a better friend. My parents often say that moments matter. And what I've realized and learned over the years is that there's so many different moments that touch an individual's life. You can have bad days, good days. There's weeks you might remember. But I think there's moments. There's moments that affect all of us. There's moments that change the way you think. There's moments that change the way that you're influenced. There's moments in how you look at the world. I've been very fortunate, not only at my time at Jewell College, but since then, to be involved in both the hospitality industry through 18 years working for Marriott and the Ritz-Carlton organizations, 11 years spent working for the Kohler Company, and the last 3.5 years working for Troon, a golf management company. All 3 of those were global brands and global companies that thought on a bigger picture and a bigger scale. And what I realized is the interactions that you have with people, whether it be your family, your friends, business acquaintances, or someone you met for the first time, that those moments truly matter, that can shape your life. Being able to be honored as Achievement Day recipient is one of those moments. I can't say that I've been able to spend as much time as I would like back on the Hill, as my wife and I and family have lived around the country, and my job has taken me around the world. Been very fortunate, but it's always drawn back to those moments that I experienced at Jewell College and the times that shaped me and my family. I ended up marrying a girl that I fell in love with at Jewell. We ended up having family together. The friends that I stay in the closest contact are those that I went to school with at Jewell, whether it be from the Kappa Alpha fraternity, whether my time on the football team, my time on the golf tee, riding around in the van throughout the country with Coach Gorley at the wheel, yelling at us for some reason in the back on why we weren't paying attention. It's those moments that help shape you, not only when you're a young man or a young woman, but shape you for the rest of your life. I'm influenced more by the golf world these days, as I have an opportunity to be the president of the PGA of America, the largest sports organization in the world. So I draw a lot of inspiration from golfers and things that have happened throughout the history of golf. The great Bobby Jones, who was one of the greatest golfers of his day, had a saying that said, "The object of the game, much like life, is to beat the opponent. Just make sure that opponent is not yourself." I'd like to thank those at Jewell College that helped shape me throughout my time there, all my friends and family that helped shape me along the way, and for those of you that are tuning in tonight to watch the Achievement Day Awards. Thank you for this special recognition. I will cherish it always. Thank you.